Are you a Republican?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm an independent.
The Trump discussion was really interesting
Oh
to
my
me,
God,
too.
yeah.
I mean, with Kate not denying that she voted for him and the other two kind of being
I'm
shocked
not
by
going to ruin
that.
vacation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ruin this interview.
You didn't vote for Trump, though, did you?
Are we really going to talk about Trump tonight?
What do you think that scene in this season is saying about the political divide and what a third rail it can be, even among longtime friends?
Yeah, politics can be so divisive. And I think somehow he was like, it didn't not, like, people can get like, oh, you're a monster or something. And I think there are decent people who vote this way, and there's decent people who vote that way. And like, we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It doesn't mean they're a bad person.
I don't know, if I was just around a bunch of Texans who voted for Trump, I guess I just feel a little alienated.
They're nice people, really good families. I feel like Mike is like sort of trying to, he likes to get in there and just poke the bear a little bit. But I think in a way he's saying that, like, not everybody, it's not so black and white. It's not all archetypes. It's not, like, Kate's not a bad person.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe she didn't. Maybe she is an independent. Let's not ruin the vacation.
But do you think Lori sort of writes Kate off after that?
I mean, I think for an East Coast liberal lawyer, that was pretty triggering for her, absolutely. Which is I think that's a reality, that's a real kind of easy knee-jerk default position. And then you have to ask yourself, am I just going to dismiss a person I love because I disagree with them? Not only that I disagree with them politically, but that the political position they're taking is actually quite dangerous for someone I love. Like, the stakes are very high. But if we can't have those conversations with people we love, then we can't have them with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are so many ways in which Lori is an emotionally immature person, I think. And so she's always experiencing the person that she that exists in her head and not the person who's right in front of her. And I think what Mike is often gently encouraging is, like, we have to be willing to see through our assumptions about other people.
Yeah.
Because that's our default position. We're always making our assumptions. And we have to be able to kind of, like, see through that or drop it in order to get to the heart of the matter sometimes. And, the question is whether these friends are willing to have hard conversations or not.
It's so funny to me how when these women pair off and leave the third out, they sort of bond immediately and gang up on the third that isn't there. And then the other one feels left out.
No wonder she looks defeated. I thought you said she looked great.
I
And I think they all feel that way at some point, right?
Everybody feels left out.
They're so funny when they gossip about each other. Like, they're always, like, doing it with the best intentions. Like, they really care. I think it's this thing that society also teaches women. It's like there's a competition and there's not enough to go around. It's like, I think it's so interesting that Mike even danced on this, because it's true. It's like, I think it's like driven into us from a small age.
Narcissist. Did she sandblast her face or something? It's very waxy.
It's a fundamental tenet of Buddhism. It's called comparing mind.
Yeah.
We are predisposed to compare ourselves to other people to find out where we fit, better or worse.
Yeah.
Are we better than? Are we less than? When in fact all of that is the illusion of, that there is no person there at the center, is what Buddhism is trying to say. And that it's our storytelling that is trapping us, which is these women are they're all sort of re-entrenched in some old storytelling that's
Telling the same
getting them
old
in trouble.
stories from
Exactly.
10th grade.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, it's so they can't drop it.
Yeah.
It's hard.